for handball, official, professional handball, because that's something that has never been done before. A 2-against-1 match has never been done before. Okay, so we're in action right now. Herman is on the power side, great playing. Timbo knows how to put the pressure on anybody he's playing. He knows how to go full throttle right at you, make you miss cue, or force you to give a setup. Mickey's getting his setups now, and Herman is just too seasoned for this. Herman's been playing really well. Melissa, what you got? Melissa, what you got? I don't want that shit.
1-0.
Okay, Herman looking really good.
Let me get that.
Herman looking really serious right now. Not sure if it's from whatever kept him late. Not sure if it's about being late, or not sure if it's his game face right now for the match at hand.
Out ball. One all.
Already this is a back and forth match. Okay, yes, we're better. We're back. Oriented properly.
Referee in the line, well, the line judge right now. I'm watching Herman.
Carlin looking really good. Osorio sporting his PlayStation shirt. I guess Sony must be his sponsor. Great shot by Mickey. Mickey taking advantage right there. Oh, that was a really professional communique between Herman and Timbo.
The amount of people that still have referees throughout the day.
Scores 2 serving 1. Herman moving really well. His footwork is really good. Herman's got great reflexes, solid power, good hooks, spins, tremendous reflexes.
Everybody's here has one hook, 2 titles.
And he's going to need them. He's going to need them right now because Carlin and Mickey have the lead. And they have bad intentions based on their opponents. Mickey going for a crispy shot down in front of him, and he misses the shot. He miscues. Or better yet, unforced error.
Outside out. All right, guys. First one to Herman. 1-4. First server.
The score is 1 serving 4. The first server, Herman with a power drill right at Mickey, getting him an overhand combination. Oh, that's classic Herman stuff right there. That was classic Herman combination. But normally, the younger Herman would have had more power, more zip, and the kill would have been much more flat. But still, he got the job done, and it was still effective, and it was still high quality. Nice chop by Mickey Osorio. Carlin's coming with the straight drive right there. And Mickey follows up with it right there while Herman's trying to correct his footwork. They catch him slipping.
4-2.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You give so much back information.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
5-2.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was watching it, I was like,
Thank you. Thank you. That's passion. That's passion. I love it. I love the game. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. All right.
We'll be at IS-10 hosting the tournament soon.
That's right. U.S. Open coming July 10th. July 10th. Pro singles.
anticipation into the next event. Like, oh, I can't wait. You know, how you was pitching it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Go to your class and learn how to do that good stuff.
Yeah, it's passion. It's just love. You know, we all fans. We all fans. Just let the fan come out. Let the fan come out. That's all it is. You know. We all love this. Great play by Carlin. Carlin is really focused. I believe that he was supposed to play with Alan Sanchez in this event. Carlin, inside information, right? This is insider trading information. Carlin gave Alan the opportunity to change up partners in the event that he did not want to go forth with this, because Alan is primarily a right side player, and when he plays with Carlin, Carlin is a lefty, and that would force Alan to play on the left hand side, forcing Alan to put in a lot more work, a lot more effort. So Alan took up Carlin's offer, and he decided to play with Los. Los, as you know, is one of the top doubles players in the game, if not the number one doubles player in the game. And he's a shooter. Los is a straight shooter. He's a gunner, and he plays the left hand side, the power side. And 4-7-6, and that allows Alan to play the side he wants and put in the amount of effort that he feels he wants to put out. You know, Alan is slightly injured. His leg is a little tender, also his right leg, and so that's gonna come into effect right now. But right now, Alan and Los are one of the favorite teams, and I'm not sure what the total tally on the bracket is. I just know that Alan and Los are one of the favorites right there. Both of them being top two doubles players by themselves, each one by themselves. Crispy laser beam by Mickey. That's expected of him. That's what he does. He likes to play up to the competition for the most part. Kind of like his 6 serving 4. The weaker great playing by Carlin right there. You know, Carlin is a lefty, but he's a power player, and one of the things that he didn't do was a lefty thing. That's what we like to call it. We like to call it lefty things. Carlin did not do the lefty thing of shooting with his left to the left-hand corner. That's not how he came up in the game. But he got some advice from some of his peers, and they refined his techniques with their help, with their assistance. His technique was refined, and now he's doing a lot of those lefty things. He's doing that typical classic overhand left, side hand left to the left-hand corner. And as you saw 2 or 3 volleys ago, that paid off against Herman. And it's going to pay off in this game. Nice try. That was unprofessional. He missed that. He's not supposed to miss that. He's too active to miss a shot like that, and too seasoned to miss a shot like that. And against Timbo, who knows how to play him specifically, great playing by Mickey right there, but they got the setup right now. Oh, great. They got lucky. What tournament is this? This is the USHA, United States Handball Association, the Nationals, the 2021 Nationals, the Big Ball Nationals. All 4 players playing a really solid game right now. All 4 of them. Timbo, renowned for coming down on his partner a little bit, has already started to do that against Herman. Finding Herman explaining himself to his partner. You got to be careful doing that, because that brings the partner down even more. That's a serious situation. You don't want to find yourself coming down on your partner and driving your partner's quality down. Herman's experienced though, so he overcomes this type of stuff easily. He doesn't just fold and fall apart because somebody's he's not only battle tested, he's at the top of the battles. Great shot by Timbo, overhand thrust shot to the left-hand corner. Scores 5-7. Great drill by Herman. The drill to the left-hand combo to the cross court. 6 serving 7. Another drill. Serves it right out. Overpowered the ball. The ball popped and wobbled in the air and went straight out.
Yeah, we just out here trying to enjoy what it is that we
Score is 7 serving 6. It's almost an even game right now. Carlin put that away. He's been doing that the entirety of this game. When it's going to his right, he's shooting quickly. That's exactly what he needs to do. He doesn't need to do in a dragged out battle. In the end, it's going to be Mickey Osorio who's going to find himself being tested. He's the questionable mark here, so he has to set. Great serve right there, right to Herman's right down the middle. Caught Herman sneaking in. 9 serving 6.
I think if we mad at him right now,
I don't think I scored anything.
Mickey playing really well right now.
you don't see us down. Right now, this game is 25 points. Yeah, this is going to be
outside. This is not what he wants to do, a wild shot like that when he is the person to be looked out for in the middle of this game. The professional call by Carlin. Fantastic eye by Carlin and Mickey. A lot of people would have hit that, but they went and collected their free dividends. Great shot to the left. That's that lefty thing. Herman counters with a stiff arm grab out of Mickey's range right there. Mickey thought Carlin was going to cover that, and Carlin didn't because Timbo had the box out on that. Okay, so as you can see here, Herman's got the power drives, and Carlin returns fire with power drives. So they're getting into a little scramble right there. And Mickey and Carlin came out ahead in that scramble. Herman got caught doing an underarm short hop and shooting it straight out.
Yeah, I thought you were going to swing, but we got a decent size crowd.
9-7.
Scores 9 serving 7. Great serve and great shift by Herman. Oh, nice offense by Mickey, but a call is made. They will not get the point for that. The referee calls a hold it on that. Not sure what the hold it was about.
Go ahead. You decide when it moves? Huh?
Okay, so the discussion right now is that the ball skid. In this tournament right now, a skidding ball is kind of like the theme for the day. I'm not sure why. They may be trying to enforce the new curriculum, which isn't actually new, but maybe they're trying to enforce wearing gloves. They may be trying to enforce wearing sweatbands on your wrists, which I'm not mad at that. You know, if you every sport's got to have merchandise, right? And if there's an error in the game, a dysfunction in the game, and the error has to be fixed, and it takes equipment to do it, then more power to the sport. Money needs to be generated for the sport in order for a sport to continue on a higher level. So right now, I believe everything is fine. Great rally, fantastic rally, but there was a ball on the court right there. That was a great rally. Scores 10 serving 7. It was anyway. It is and it's the second server. Mickey cannot afford to appear to be the weak link because they're going to attack. And great playing, great footwork by Mickey. Hold it call by Herman. I think it's a backswing. Contact happened.
Contact made on the back.
Mickey's unbothered by it. No differential to it. And he reacted really well. He was light on his feet. Herman got the box out, went on the outside of that box, and Mickey sidestepped and covered the play and got tangled up in the clinch. Oh, very important shot right there for Timbo. That was an offensive guaranteed point turned into a freebie for his opponent. Great playing by Herman. Oh, wow, all around. Timbo is complaining about the excellence of Herman's play right there. That was just nothing but hard work on Carlin's behalf. Sometimes you just got to chalk it up. My opponent made a good play, even though my partner made a good play. Okay, Carlin has Timbo totally on defense, and Timbo's complaining to Herman about the fact that he was on defense, even though Herman didn't take a shot. Okay. Timbo switches sides. Carlin is heat-seeking on Herman right now and expect Timbo to punch. Timbo's going to punch. Great playing by Carlin. Timbo is looking for a bailout right now. Sorry, Timbo. We love you. But something. Wait a minute, I could be wrong. Something happened. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know what they're talking about. I take it back. We're gonna see what the result is. So Timbo is initiating character dominance over Mickey. He knows that Mickey's not in this field often. Mickey is unbothered by it right now. He's not falling for it at all. Okay, so Timbo gets the call. So I stand corrected. Something did occur. It appeared as the rally went on, all four men went forward and hard on the rally, and Carlin came up ahead on it, but somehow something that I'm not aware of occurred. Oh, great play by Timbo. That's a skidded ball. And like I said already, the skidding ball is the theme of the day. Timbo hits a great shot, the ball skids out, and they're calling it off now.
Yeah, that's that corner.
And now here we are. We're here at this crux where Timbo is demanding that they wear gloves. Now, if they wear gloves, that's going to... if Timbo gets them to wear gloves, that's going to definitely hamper the way Nicky Osorio's playing. It's going to hamper the velocity of his shots, the impact of his shots. Timbo's gloves are completely dry, if you can see right there. His hands are completely dry. I believe that Timbo, the ball did skip, but I believe it had nothing to do at all with a wet hand or a wet glove. It had everything to do with the type of technique, in my opinion, from what I saw, that Timbo put on the ball.
Yeah, but then it's going to be I could take these off and skip every shot too. That's stupid, bro.
Timbo used a forward hold on his whip, and that does tend to skid out when you do a whip like that.
Timbo hit it.
Everything is going on here. And that's why that ball just
Okay, they're all discussing the gloves.
It's cool, Dave. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Okay, so what we have here is Carlin debating the rules against David Velez. Trying to make the universal rule for all the athletes on the court. 13 serving 7. Great serve to the long line deep. Herman drives it, and Mickey Osorio miscues and throws an unforced error, handing the serve right back to Timbo and Herman. Okay, so we have Mr. International Willie Polanco backing up David Velez. Gonna need it because they look for these guys, these dominant personalities, to kind of overwhelm the ref. David Velez is the ref. Look for them to overwhelm him. And so Willie Polanco is right here keeping things in check and keeping the integrity of the game solid. Oh, wow. Tough call right there, but it was under. According to the ref, it was under. Nobody disagrees. Great. What? Skidding ball happens. Skidding ball happens. Okay, so Timbo took off his gloves, which were dry, but apparently he must have wore them because his hands were wet. And they're saying that the sweat actually came from Timbo. The score is 7-13. Timbo is absolutely no stranger to adversity. He's dealt with adversity coming up, building his legacy. He's made his legacy by overcoming some adversity, some legendary moments. Right now, he's at that point right now. He's here where he's trailing. His opponents are at the third quarter of the game. They're starting off their third quarter of the game while Timbo is still in the beginning of the second quarter of the game. Right now we have a debate between Herman and Carlin, two stand-up guys right there. Both of them known as good sportsmen. So I guess you could say this is a professional disagreement, right? Herman saying that Carlin keeps playing innocent while Carlin keeps doing something wrong, and Carlin is just proclaiming his innocence. Timbo wants this game on. Second server. The score is 7-13. We got a change of ref right here. Mr. International Willie Polanco is on the job. 7-13. They're looking for some consistency in the call and somebody who doesn't doubt himself at all. They want no doubts involved with any call. Sometimes dominant personalities require themselves to be dominated, and they're submitting in this fashion. They don't want a ref that they can bully around. Okay, there goes that lefty stuff that I was talking about. Carlin, the lefty, going after lefty things.
9-13.
That was a big deal. Timbo already on his way to making the comeback. Drive from Herman. Oh, great playing. Carlin tested Herman right there. He was just shit testing him. It looks like Herman passed that shit test with flying colors. Oh boy.
Is that what you think? 11-13.
Great playing by Mickey Osorio, combinating against Timbo and shooting right in front of himself. In New York, one wall, that's the key to the game. Actually legally blocking it is one of the most important components of the game. Back in the days, in the early 90s, that was something ungentlemanly, something to be frowned upon and considered dirty playing. Today, dirty playing back then is considered a standard. It's always been legal, but it was unsportsmanlike.
You have two serves. 11-13.
Timbo going for big shots. And honestly, he sees the opportunity. It's amazing that he sees it so quickly. It's a great shot by Carlin. Great get by Timbo and a push. Mickey combinating that really well. Seeing Herman on the wrong side of Carlin or on the right side of Carlin. And Mickey sees the advantage right there. Great stuff. Nice shift right there. He knows exactly how to handle Carlin. He went right at him. He knew exactly what to do. This is textbook stuff. They've been going at it for about 10 years already, from the B division to the open division. Look at that. That's exactly what he does. Carlin returns fire with a straight kill in front of himself. Timbo didn't expect that. Normally what Timbo does against Carlin is he knows that Carlin likes to load up. So what he'll do is he'll just smash it at Carlin while Carlin's loading up. And Carlin will give Timbo the floater. And Timbo executes whatever it is he wants to do. But in that case right there, Carlin just closed that with an instant kill. Timeout call, 11-15. Great game so far. Looks like Timbo and Herman are right there on their way to the comeback. Timbo's advising Herman is to just go and block him out and hit in front of yourself, and they're going to hit it right back to you. That's what Timbo's saying to him right now. You know, if their opponents had headsets tuned into these lives,
11-16.
they would be privy to a whole lot of information. But right. Carlin, what's the count? 16. The score is 11-16. Timbo serving. Timbo and Herman serving.
We had a timeout and money broke. Like, why got a
Time in call by Mr. International, Willie Polanco. Willie Polanco, a very respected player, been around for a long time. Long time. I remember him back in the late 80s, early 90s, when he used to go to Zariga and play ball. He was just a young kid playing with Francisco Carbuccia. I can't even remember his last name, how to spell it. Hell, I just seen Francisco recently in Bay 8. He's playing paddle now. But yeah, in this time, Willie Polanco's traveled the whole world collecting accolades. All right, 11 serving 16. Oh, that was a great serve by Herman, a big drill. Oh, and Carlin returns fire with a mega blast. Great playing all around, good accommodating by Carlin and Mickey Osorio. They both fed off each other right there. Timbo's not fazed by it. It actually looks like it's just driving Timbo harder. Timbo's just getting more aggressive. He miscued right there and came up short. But you can see that Timbo doesn't seem to break. He actually seems to get stronger when the adversity comes down. That's an incredible trait, incredible quality to have.
second turbo. 16-11.
Score is 16 serving 11. Mickey Osorio serving. The serve was suspect right there. He didn't have any zip on that serve. He didn't have strength of position. He wasn't serving to attack. He just served to serve, and he paid the price for it really quick.
11-16.
Another incredible serve by Herman. Good shot by Mickey, installing him. And Herman going for a crazy combo right there. That was a crazy power combo. He had it in place, but he needed to hit the ball in front of himself and not so low. He had to hit it low like that because he didn't necessarily hit it in front of himself. The ball had to be more perfect. Good position by Timbo. And Carlin is used to that right there. Timbo coming up short right there. All right. They call a skip ball. None of the referees agree. All the referees disagree with the skip on that.
I didn't see a skip. All refs, I see a skip side out. I asked the refs.
All the refs disagree with the skip ball.
Yes? I didn't see a skip in the 3-1.
Why you asked the refs?
I asked the refs.
right, here we go. The score is 16-11.
All right, the score is 16-11. Sundown is here. The sun is setting. We're running out of light. Carlin serves a drive. Herman hits an unforced error. He didn't need to do that. I think what they wanted was he wanted to prey on Mickey's left and see what he can get out of that. That was a great shot. That shot by Mickey did some chop action. It had a little chop on it. I don't know if he miscued or something like that, and the ball just chopped. But that chop allowed the ball to stay in, and then when it hit the floor, it spinned out. Herman going for the wrong decision, and now Timbo and Herman are at odds with each other right here. Timbo's telling him to stop going for that shot. Herman's letting him know that he didn't go for that shot. Now keep in mind that game is 25. It's not 21. It's the Nationals. In the small ball Nationals, outside shot, I didn't catch that on video. In the small ball Nationals, you have the best 2 out of 3. Right? So it'll be like 21, 21, and then 11 games. But in the big ball Nationals, there's no 2 out of 3. In the big ball Nationals, you just have an extended game of 25. One match of one game, 25 straight. So even though they have close to 21, they're actually a long way away from 25. Leaving Timbo and Herman with good space to make the comeback.
The score is 20 serves 11.
20 serves 11. Great combinating by Carlin. Very great. There goes. Okay. Yeah, I agree. The ball did skip right there. The ball skipped. I agree. The ref agrees. The ball did skip.
And everybody puts on gloves.
But man, it's not me in the play. I'm not in the play, Willie. Why you want me to wear gloves? We've been telling you about wet ball on that part.
Here we go. The score is, that's a replay. No point. The score is 20 serves 11.
20 serves 11. The ball skipped. Oh, that was close. They could have. Oh, wow. A big miss right there.
Point.
Hold on.
No, he didn't.
That was a big miss. Very costly. Unnecessary.
Score is
Free point
21-11.
for Carlin. Good block playing. Carlin is.
Hold it. That's not a block.
Carlin.
As soon as you go block,
Really enforcing the USHA rules.
point. 22-11.
Normally on the streets, if you call a block and it's not actually a block, but then you hit him with the ball, the block is still honored, but not in the USHA rules, not in some of the other organization guidelines. Once you call a block, that play must be judged right then and there, and if it's not a block, you actually lose the play.
Replay.
So even though Herman hits him in the back with the ball, the block isn't honored. Herman forgot, and that's one of the things that happens. The unification of rules spread out amongst different organizations. You're going to have some people not accustomed, some of the athletes not accustomed to the general rules.
Let's go. Let's go. Replay. Let's go, guys.
Okay, Herman getting frustrated.
23 serves 11.
You know, Carlin and Mickey are playing really good right now. And Timbo's kind of giving him the heat, so he's kind of directing it at the referee, even though what he's saying is somewhat true. He's not incorrect.
23 serves 11.
Great playing by Carlin. Oh, that's exactly what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to miscue like that.
11 serve.
11
serves 23.
11 serving 23. Okay, they got a long way to go. That was a fantastic serve. That was a great combination by Herman. Oh, wow. Timbo's taking charge right here. Carlin is really focused. And it looks like he's got something to prove. I don't know if he's trying to prove that he doesn't need Alan Sanchez, that he can do Mickey Osorio. But honestly, Mickey Osorio is carrying his own weight for sure. You know, I don't know if he's trying to prove something to Timbo. You know, Carlin never believes he's, you know, easy pickings to say. But Timbo is very well versed in Carlin's skill set, and as you saw right there, he proved just that. He flatlined that ball right in his right hand side. Carlin is a really consistent player. That was the announcer's curse right there. I was just about to say that, and he hits the floor. But Carlin is really consistent. You come at him strong, he comes back stronger. And he can do it over and over again. You can have a 2-3 minute volley, and Carlin will be at the whole way banging the ball. Good job by Mickey. It almost stayed in.
14-23.
14-23. Just like that, they already made a big run. It's that easy. That easy. Now, 15. Okay, it looks like the darkness that's setting in might be affecting Carlin. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's going to be a topic. Okay, it's the water.
When I did dry it off anyway, even if it's not wet.
15-23.
15 serving 23. With one long.
Second serve. Tired of that.
Oh, the ball skid out again. Skid out again. Somebody's wetting that ball. Somebody's wetting that ball. And the result of that wet ball may be affecting the next shot coming from the next person. If this keeps up, they may have to mandate gloves for the rest of this match. Or wristbands. Impact Pro wristbands and gloves coming soon to a facility near you.
Here we go. 23-15.
23 serving 15. Oh, he hit it out. Wide shot. Big whip.
Second server.
Second server.
23-15.
They're right there at the finish line. They have to, there we go. They score.
Let's go. Point. Let me see the ball.
Okay, so right there at the finish line, there's a little delay. Just going to plug the US Open Pro Singles July 10th. Pre-registration is required. Prizes from 1st to 8th place. Prizes from 1st to 8th place. The US Open, powered by Impact Pro on July 10th. Pre-register. You have match point right now. Match point by Mickey Osorio, second server. Mickey serving. I don't think Herman played a bad game. I don't think Timbo played a bad game. I think that Carlin played a really strong game. He played a stronger game than I'm used to seeing, than I was expecting, especially considering that he just came off a surgery. Carlin just had a surgery on his right shoulder. And I was... Oh, great playing right there. Great playing. And a hold it called. He's lucky that that was an actual block, because if it wasn't, he would have lost the game right now on a technicality. It would have stopped the play and awarded Carlin and Mickey the point if Mickey didn't move that on that play. US Open, July 10th, Pro Singles, powered by Impact Pro. Pre-registration is required. All right, game in play, game on. Second server, match point, serving 15. You have a skipped out, ball skips out again. Ball skips out again. I don't know what it is. I don't know why the ball's skipping so much, but every few shots. Okay, so we're saying it's environmental right now. There's a lot of sand, there's a lot of debris, and when you put a lot of pressure onto the ball, when it makes contact with the floor, it's skidding out with debris on the floor. They needed to sweep the floor Great shot by Mickey Osorio to close out the game. And Mickey Osorio and Carlin Rosa do a repeat of what happened in St. John's a few years ago. They take out Timbo.